Hello, my name is Susan and I know exactly why you are here. Over many years I also suffered from being overweight, something that took my self-esteem and desire to live. Whenever I looked in the mirror I felt down and sad because I could no longer fit in the clothes I had, because I no longer have the body of yesteryear and feel not so attractive. Like you and me, many women also go through or have gone through the same problem. But, as if this was not enough, according to science, overweight and obesity are associated with increased heart disease, strokes and cancers. In addition, this problem has spread in society, becoming a real epidemic. Recent estimates indicate that 1 in 2 adults in the US is overweight or obese. Thus, scientists have been committed to finding a solution to this public health problem. Now, after talking about this serious problem and its many implications, let's start with the good part, the solution. Science has made great strides in research into the cause of obesity and what can effectively help fight this problem. A recent discovery has to do with something you've probably never heard of, brown fat, or brown adipose tissue. Scientists have found that this type of tissue, which we'll call BAT, unlike ordinary adipose tissue, serves to burn calories and helps fight excess weight. The activation of this tissue can occur in the presence of some stimuli such as cold, when the body ends up dissipating energy to produce heat. However, exposure to cold is not a viable intervention for the population management of overweight and metabolic diseases on a large scale, so studies have sought other strategies to activate this tissue through supplementation. An article published by the renowned journal Nature Medicine shows that the cause of excess weight and difficulty burning fat is related to this tissue, brown adipose tissue, BAT. This study involved 52,000 people and found that participants who were overweight had lower levels of brown fat compared to those who were lean or underweight. This established the correlation between lower weight and higher levels of brown fat in humans. But what is this brown fat and how does it help in weight loss? Brown adipose tissue is a type of fat present in animals and also in humans and that serves, PASM, to burn fat. But why does he do it? He acts that way to produce heat and keep the body warm. UPC1 is a protein produced by this tissue and that is able to dissipate the accumulated fats to turn them into heat. The name given to this phenomenon is thermogenesis. This peculiar adipose tissue is more vascularized than the other and densely filled with mitochondria. But what are mitochondria? They are small cell compartments that actively work to produce energy, serve to burn the calories of our fat reserves and the food ingested. This is done to regulate the temperature and produce body energy. There are numerous scientific studies on the potential of brown fat, BAT, in the treatment of obesity that have been published in renowned journals such as the Global Journal of Health Science, the Journal of Food Science, the Journal of Nutritional Science and Vitaminology and a lot more. Brown adipose tissue, BAT, has a high density of these calorie-burning units called mitochondria, because it is rich in them. Brown adipose tissue, BAT, works by burning calories 24 hours a day. Research indicates that you can burn up to 300 times more calories than any other cell in your body. What are the natural compounds that can help me activate my brown fabric? We have made a very useful compilation of what natural extracts can effectively, based on science, help you activate your brown tissue. Perilla, the Pueraria lobata. Rich in phytochemicals that help improve BAT, brown tissue, levels, it also supports brain health and proper blood cholesterol levels. On the page you can see the scientific article that proves this. Holy basil, Ocimum sanctum. Holy basil reduces stress and improves cognition, as the latest findings show that it is able to increase BAT levels. Korean white ginseng. It has several benefits ranging from treating Alzheimer's disease, strengthening the immune system, reducing oxidative stress and increasing levels of BAT, brown tissue. The first study shows that Korean white ginseng effectively reduces body weight. Already in the second you see that this type of ginseng can provoke the browning of white adipose tissue. In other words, it is as if the compound favors the incorporation of brown adipose tissue into the pre-existing normal adipose tissues themselves. Not only did it promote darkening, but the thermogenic metabolism associated with brown adipose tissue, metabolism which serves to burn fat and dissipate it in the form of heat, was also present. Kudzu, Pueraria lobata. Plant native to Japan, studies prove its ability to reduce BMI and reduce the area of visceral fat. It also acts on the increase of BAT, besides having high content of antioxidants. Scientific studies prove that kudzu is effective for weight loss and that it acts precisely on brown fat. Olive extract, oleuropein. Proven effects on weight loss and the expression of molecules involved in adipogenesis and thermogenesis. When we talk about thermogenesis, there is a direct reference to the caloric burning activity of brown fat. Oleuropein is a phenolic compound extracted from extra virgin olive oil with beneficial actions in brown adipose tissue, acts by increasing thermogenesis and burning calories. Berberine. Studies have shown that berberine acts by modulating the intestinal microbiome and thereby reducing metabolic disorders and systemic inflammation. Thus, adequate hormonal levels are restored and there is the fight against overweight, obesity, and harmful insulin resistance. Another scientific article that can be found in the famous journal Nature shows that berberine is effective in increasing the activity of brown adipose tissue, which converts calories into heat, thus serving to reduce body weight and improve insulin sensitivity. Ursolic acid is also a component of this formula. This compound is present in the skin of apples and is particularly fantastic. Not only is it a molecule that, according to studies, helps fight excess weight by activating the BAT, your brown fat calorie burner, but it can also help you make it increase your muscle mass. Look how amazing it is. Quercetin, quercetum. It is a flavonoid with powerful antioxidant action, being effective in combating free radicals and harmful cellular processes resulting from aging. In addition, it also has action in brown adipose tissue, aiding in the fight against overweight and obesity, all this scientifically proven. General advantages of these natural compounds. Increased levels of BAT, brown fat, fat deposition reducer. It aims to help in real and permanent weight loss. Increased energy levels because brown fat increases the metabolism of fat itself, burning it and transforming it into energy. Knowing that it would be difficult to go in search of each of these components, have to study dosages and take them separately, in addition to how difficult it would be to keep the consumption of all this in the long term, I have a tip for you. Have you ever heard of the Exipure supplement? It has all these components scientifically validated to increase the expression of human brown fat, the one that serves to burn calories. For those who are interested, I will continue talking a little more about this supplement at the end of this video, making a brief review about this supplement for you. Exipure is a compound formed by several scientifically validated extracts to increase your brown tissue, calorie burner. It is a 100% natural product, produced in American facilities, with certificates in the FDA and GMP, and with good manufacturing practices. It has no dyes, preservatives, genetically modified organisms, soy, and dairy products. But from how long of use can